Alrighty, so we're going live a few minutes early today, but let's get this deck tech through real quick, and then we'll get right into the league that we're in. So, just tweet out real quick since we're going live. Alrighty, got that tweet out now. So I'm playing Jund Assault Loam Modern tonight. I left the poll up on my Twitter earlier today. Had to move the stream up by one day because we unfortunately had I unfortunately have to work tomorrow night, so there's that. Just make sure everything's good. There we go. Sound should be better now if it wasn't better already. So I had to move the stream up by a day because I work tomorrow night. Um, my boss and a few other employees are at Gen Con this week, so I picked up some extra hours, doing a little more closing and stuff this week, so it should be an interesting week. But we have Modern Assault Loam, Jund. So deck's mostly based around Life Loam, Seismic Assault. Life Loam Sorcery, 1 and a green, return up to 3 lands from your graveyard to your hand. Seismic Assault, discard a land card, deals 2 damage to any target. So it can hit creatures, planeswalkers, players. Mana base, I mean, almost standard Jund mana base. We have a couple of Graven Karens over like a Twilight Mire or whatever. We have only one of each of the Shocklands. Still 3 Raging Ravines. We have an Urborg because we do have Raven's Crime, which we'll get into shortly. It's also 3 Ghost Quarters. So we have 1 basic forest, 1 basic mountain, 2 basic swamp. The basic mountain is something I added much later. It gives me the ability to like randomly ghost quarter myself to get the basic mountain if I need the red source really bad. I've run without the basic mountain a lot, and I generally end up. I run without the basic mountain most of the time, but I'm trying out a basic mountain because I think it's correct. So 3 Raven's Crime, it's 1 black sorcery. Target player discards a card and retrace. Retrace is a alternate casting cost, where you may cast a card from your graveyard if you discard a land and pay the mana cost. So retrace cards with Life Loam, you return some lands to your hands, you can recast your retrace spells, no problem. I also have 2 Flame Jab, since we're on the retrace discussion. 1 red sorcery, it does 1 damage to any target, has retrace. 4 Faith Looting, so we're a very graveyard heavy deck. Faith Looting's basically free, just dig 2 cards. Faith Looting combined with stuff like Life Loam and lands returning to our hand, it's very easy for us to just draw 2 and discard 2 without any real drawback, and then we can flash back it later. Once we get a bunch of lands in our hand from Life Loam, we can flash it back later to start getting some real spells in our hand, like Seismic Assault. 3 Lightning Bolts, one of the best removal spells in the format. So I have 3 of them. I was on 4 for a bit, but I actually went more Collective Brutality. Last time I ran this deck, I was on 2 Collective Brutality and 4 Lightning Bolt. This time I have a 3rd Collective Brutality, which I think is the correct way to go. So we're going to try that out. 3 Collective Brutality, as we were just talking. Collective Brutality, again, another card that allows you to discard cards to get more value. So it's 1 in a black sorcery. Escalate is discard a card. You choose 1 or more. The first mode is target player reveals their hand. You choose an instant or source card from it. That player discards that card. Another mode is target creature gets -2/-2 until end of turn. The last mode is target opponent loses 2 life, you gain 2 life. So with Life Loam and lands in our hand, we can escalate this easily by discarding 2 cards, and then we just get those back anyway. So it kind of the card parity with our opponent actually works out in our favor because it's pretty much what we want to do anyway. So we have 3 Collective Brutalities. There's 4 Dark Confidant. Dark Confidant is one of the best card advantage creatures there is in the format. So it has the beginning upkeep, reveal top card of your library, put that card in your hand, you lose life equal to its converted mana cost. So it's just a creature that gets us the ability to get more cards in our hands. It helps us post-board, especially against graveyard removal. So post-board, if we're facing down Rest in Peace, Layla Void and whatnot, Dark Confidant can help get us a little bit more ahead. So we can eventually draw into answers to those cards or draw into more threats, more interaction and whatnot. So that's what Dark Confidant's here for. 4 Young Pyromancer. Again, we are in a Life Loam retrace, so we're casting a lot of spells, or at least trying to cast a lot of spells. Young Pyromancer goes with that game plan really well, because whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, you make a 1/1 red elemental creature token. And when you're doing that with like Life Loams, retracing Flame Jabs, or using a Seismic Assault, you're going to make more tokens, you're going to push out a lot of damage. So Young Pyromancer is a natural fit for this deck. So I've been playing, this is kind of the list I've been playing basically for years now. The new inclusions are mostly sideboard, but we do have the 3 collective brutality main board. Um, so that's where we're at as far as that goes. The 4 life loam we've already discussed, but it's a great way to get card advantage by returning lands from your graveyard to your hand. Pairing that with Faith Looting, you can dig through your deck pretty well. 2 Terminate, sometimes Abrupt Decay and Lightning Bolt aren't enough. You need Terminates to hit stuff like Gurmag Angler. You want Terminates to hit stuff like Tassiger, anything that's going to be very large that you can't just bolt out or Abrupt Decay out. So Terminate is in here. And then 2 Abrupt Decay. Abrupt Decay is still a very good removal spell. Hit pretty much anything through counter magic, which is what you're looking for. Can hit Delvers, all that. Looks like my stream is a little choppy at the moment, so I apologize for that. If it's still a problem in a couple minutes, let me know. 3 Seismic Assault, discard a land, deals 2 damage on your target. We've already discussed that with Life Alone. And then 1 Worm Harvest. So again, on the Retrace package, this has Retrace. It create a 1/1 black and green worm creature token for each land in your graveyard. What we're trying to do is dredge through our deck, Retrace, get some value off our lands. So Worm Harvest fits in this perfectly. As we start digging through our deck, Worm Harvest eventually becomes a make 3 creatures, make 4, make 5, etc. It just kind of spouts out control, so it's really good against control decks. It's really good against weenie decks when you need a lot of blockers. So that's pretty decent. So that's what we're on there. Sideboard, mostly burn. Burn's probably our biggest issue. Weenie creature decks are not really that usually problematic. We have a lot of different removal spells. So generally, I think like humans is going to be a decent matchup because we can generally just outvalue them over a longer game, and we can probably make the game go longer because of how much removal we run. So most of the sideboard is geared towards burn. There's 3 Dragon's Claw. Whenever a player casts a red spell, you may gain a life. Side works really well with our retrace spells like Flame Jab when we get Life Loam online. We can gain extra life while answering their creatures, so that way they have to rely on their spells, which will just gain us more life. 4 life goes on, 1 green, you gain 4 life. If a creature died this turn, you gain 8 life instead. This is a card that as soon as Hour of Devastation was spoiled, I immediately was like, I need 4 of these for the sideboard. We're very good at killing creatures. We need life against burn. What better way to do both than all of our redundant removal in the main, plus life goes on the sideboard. 2 Ancient Grudge, just because Affinity can sometimes have very fast, very efficient starts, Ancient Grudge kind of picks up the slack a little bit. It also is just a card that we can use to like remove a Wormclaw engine from the battlefield a little bit easier. So Ancient Grudge is in here. We have an Abrupt Decay. Abrupt Decay again, very efficient removal spell. It's great answering cards like Search for Azcanta. It's great for answering cards like Rest in Peace. We are a little soft to Leyline of the Void just because of the fact we are only on Abrupt Decays as far as removal goes for enchantments. So enchantments are going to have to be 3 or less, and we're going to answer them with Abrupt Decay. Then we have 3 Fulminator Mages and 2 Kolaghan's Command. Fulminator Mage is a little bit extra protection against Tron. We do have 3 Ghost Quarters, 4 Life Loam in the main. So we're already pretty good against Tron pre-board, but post-board we add 3 Fulminator Mage and a couple of Kolaghan's Command. Kolaghan's Command can shatter artifacts, can deal some damage to a creature, can make the player discard, can return creatures from our graveyard to our hand, so we can rebuy our Fulminator Mages with those. We can shatter a Wormclaw engine. We can make our opponent discard if we have a Raven's Prime lock. Use Kolaghan's Command during their draw step, make them discard a card before they get to a main phase where they might be able to cast something. So Kolaghan's Command is great as far as versatility goes. But that's the deck. We're going to start this league, I think. Let's go in right in our first league match. Hope everyone that's in chat tonight is enjoying their day so far. Hope you enjoy the stream. All right. Hopefully find an opponent soon. When I signed up for the league, there was 900 something players. I'm hoping that helps increase the turnaround on rounds. Yes, we have a match. Perfect. Let's do this. We have won the Dagger Bowl. Good start. So JMD 37. That name sounds familiar, but I don't recall it. This hand would be great with a Faith Splitting, but as of right now, I don't particularly like it. I'm going to mulligan it. It does have removal spell and Worm Harvest for late game. Don't think I want to rely on that. This hand is terrible because of no mana source, really. We're going to have to mulligan this as well. This hand's a little better. It's still a little shaky, but we're going to have to keep it. Lightning Bolt I don't think is going to be good enough. I'm going to have to bottom that. I'd like to find a black source for Dark Confidant, but we'll see where this goes. So we're going to start just on Raging Ravine and pass turn. Opponent will likely think we're Jund. I'm sure they won't be anticipating what we're doing. Camera souls. So we're likely looking at humans. Could be slivers. Human. Okay, so we're looking at humans. So lightning bolt actually would have been pretty good. Ghost Quarter off the top, not ideal what we're looking for. So I can add mana, Ghost Quarter, play Dark Confidant. Hope my opponent doesn't have something like Path Exile. If I can draw more lands, the Collector Battalion is going to be very good. So I actually think I'm going to do that. Yes, we're going to use the ability. We'd like to get a basic. It's going to play this Dark Confidant. We're going to hope, if my opponent plays Path, they can't play something like Thalia or whatever, so I'm actually okay with this. If they play Path, it also gets us the second mana that we need. They're definitely not playing Path. We might see a Thalia here. Might see random Thalia's Lieutenant. Could see Champion of the Parish, but I think it's going to be Thalia. Thalia, yep, there it is. So I don't mind finding land Lightning Bolt here. Okay. Oh, hello, almost conceded. That would really bad. Alright. Young Pyromancer's not bad, so we're good that Young Pyromancer in play. Hopefully next time we find another land, we can collect a Brutality, get rid of the Thalia, maybe take a Path in the hand if they have one. Chances are this is just going to be a remove a creature mode. So my opponent's on no mana sources for Path Exile, which is good for us so far. I'm not going to be blocking Thalia. I will take this too. That is fine. What my opponent's doing currently. Meddling Mage, okay. What are you naming? Assuming a shot in the dark, most likely. Assuming they name Bolt. They might name Collector Brutality. They might also name Kolgon's Command. Can't picture they know what's coming for them, but maybe they have an inkling. We have a lot of removal, so it's not really a big deal. Lightning Bolt, okay. Yep. Collector Brutality is probably still going to kill Thalia unless we draw Lightning Bolt as well. Ghost Quarter, Faith Stone. Okay. So we have another Ghost Quarter. They have 4 cards in here. We're not going to be Ravenscribing here. I do want to... I want to cast this Faith Splitting, but I need to answer either Thalia or Meddling Mage. So I'm going to go ahead and answer that Thalia. I think we're just going to do kill a creature. Drain might be relevant. I don't think it's going to be. Yeah, we're just going to kill a Thalia. We're going to call it a day at that. We'll get our token and whatnot so we can block a little bit. I don't think I want to offer a trade with this Meddling Mage. Trade with Meddling Mage here might actually just be better for them than it is for us. Like Lightning Bolt's 3 removal spells in our deck, which is fine. Like Meddling Mage is good for shutting that down, but if we can resolve a Seismic Assault, we're in very good shape. It's like next turn, if I find another red mana, I can Ghost Quarter and get a Seismic Assault in play. If I find red mana, if I find 2 lands, I can actually push even more damage that way. Another Meddling Mage. Okay. What's your name? Collector Battalion now? Faith Splitting. Okay, that's a decent name. So we won't be able to dig. We won't be able to dig through our deck, which is unfortunate. This is a Thalia's Lieutenant. It makes it a little tougher. Yeah, it makes it a little tougher for us to answer their creatures. So that's unfortunate. We do need to get something like this online soon. I would not mind finding... I think I'm fine taking this one. I would like to get some more tokens and maybe trade them a little more efficiently, rather than have to trade a token and Young Pyromancer. So we're going to go ahead and just take that 3. Oh, what do we reveal? We revealed Faith Splitting. So Faith Splitting is real bad for us right now. Can't cast Loam at the moment because I am restricted on mana. Not finding mana is obviously not a very good thing. I might have to actually just make mana and then cast Loam. That's really unfortunate. Not the ideal situation for us to be in, but at least we'll have plenty of land at this point. We're also spamming tokens, which is nice. I have not played a land this turn, so I'm going to go ahead and play Raging Ravine. Get the red mana out there. I am going to Ravenscry them at least once. We do want to spam some tokens, remove their hand a little bit. Hopefully get something good going. They discarded Plains. So Plains is actually good information. They probably only run a couple Plains. So we should be actually be able to Ghost Quarter them out if we can stabilize the board. Um, Things we're worried about right now is Orthodox Pontiff because it'll wipe our board. Um, Other things we're worried about currently is, I guess, a Kitesail Freebooter would have sucked, but this is clearly not it. Mantis Rider, okay. Interesting card. Okay. So yeah, we definitely need to get the Seismic Assault online. Oh, we're just attacking on Mantis Rider. Alright. It's fine. Alright. So I can't actually get Seismic Assault and play this turn. I have Abrupt Decay in hand now, so I'm actually fine dredging this Life Loam. Flame Judge is unfortunate, but it's okay. So let me get this Blackleaf Cliffs in play because it's a red source. I got 2 lands in my graveyard. I think I need to answer this Mantis Rider in all fairness, in all seriousness. So I'm actually tempted. Yeah, I really like this. Yeah, we're gonna answer that Mantis Rider now. Our opponent did get information that we do have the Abrupt Decay. I don't want them to play another Melee Mage name Abrupt Decay and then we don't have access to it. So next turn we're probably just gonna end up using this Ghost Quarter to get a mountain. We should be able to. Yeah, we should be able to not only resolve a Seismic Assault, but also get a few lands in hand. And then with all of our tokens, we should be able to buy enough time where Life Loam and Seismic Assault should get everything killed. So we're going to hope for that. Alright, so this is going to make everything else much bigger. This is going to be a 4-4 in the end. This will be a 4-4. This will be a 4-4. So it's going to make it a little tougher to answer these creatures, but should be okay. So my opponent's kind of scared of attacking into all my tokens, which is fine. I'm not going to complain about that. Dark Confidant, I really would like to not draw anything at Worm Harvest. That'd be great. What do I got? I don't really have enough lands to... So I'm going to go red, red, Ghost Quarter this, Blackleaf Cliffs. Get another red. Yes, we'll use the ability. Where the fuck is my... Oh no, my basic mountain's in the... Oh no, my basic mountain's in my graveyard. Oh, that's so awkward. We've already played a land too, so I can't... Oh, that sucks. Oh man, I can't believe I just said that. I mean, I can't believe I just said that. This is me after all. My opponent has no cards in hand, so we're not doing anything else clearly. I can Flame Jab this Thalia's Lieutenant to at least keep it from getting nuts. Oh, that's so awkward. Ah, shit. I forgot I got rid of my mountain. Alright, well, we got plenty of blockers. We're not going to be resolving a Seismic Assault for a couple turns, though, so that's unfortunate. So, yeah, we're still on defense. Gotta get the Seismic Assault in play. That was really bad. Okay. Ah, man. Can't believe I said that. Okay. They're cycling their Horizon Canopy during my end step, so I can't just Ravenscry them. Dark Confidant might actually have to go shortly. So good cards to draw here. The other the other Replicate is my graveyard currently. Bolt wouldn't be bad. I guess Bolt's shut down though. Yeah, I'm in trouble. I can't believe I missed that. Should have floated green, just got rid of the forest for the Life Loam. Or maybe floated black off the swamp. Got rid of that. Actually, obviously I shouldn't have got rid of everything. Yep, okay. That's a Noble Heart. Yep. Thalia's Lieutenant gets bigger. So Thalia's Lieutenant's going to be a real tough one to beat. They should probably at least start attacking with something. I would love to be able to kill the Meddling Mage on Faith Serving. Okay. Dark Confidant might end up just killing us. We do not want to reach. We do not want to flashback. Another bolt. That's not good. Not what we needed there at all. So I have 4 cards in hand I cannot cast currently. We're going to get Stomping Ground to play. No, we'll not pay that life. We are going to kill this Noble Hierarch. Get rid of Ghost Quarter. We'll make another token. Oh, God. These draws are not turning out very good. We're going to try and Raven's Crown my opponent. I'm not sure what they have in hand. Likely it's going to be a land. We're going to get rid of the swamp instead of the mountain because we're going to need the red source. Cast Seismic Assault next turn to get something going. So we got rid of Ancient Ziggurat. So we have plenty of blockers for a few turns. If my opponent does top deck Orzhov Pontiff, we are obviously in shit. So that's pretty much their one real good top deck at this point. Okay. So that's a thing that's in Soldiers now. So Thalia's Lieutenant gets real big. Let's see. So I can get Seismic Assault and Loam next turn. I can kill the Meddling Mage on Bolt, but can't cast Bolts yet. Champion Parish is definitely hitting the battlefield this turn. Thalia's Lieutenant's getting real big. Really need those Abrupt Decays, not in my graveyard. Okay, my opponent's still giving us plenty of time, which is definitely incorrect. Worm Harvest. Yeah, we gotta kill this. We gotta kill our Bob. Bob is gonna kill us. Okay. Red. Seismic Assault. Alright. Loam. Target 1, 2, 3 lands. Okay. So one of these lands has to kill Bob, I think. Right? Yeah, one of these lands has to kill Bob because we need to flip land, otherwise we're just dead. So we're gonna have to kill Bob. I guess we can wait on that though. We're gonna kill this champ. No, right? No, we're not killing Champion of the Parish. We're gonna kill this one on Bolt. I'd like to free up my bolts to make myself way more efficient. Alright, so Bolt's freed up now. We have one more land to kill Bob. If they're gonna attack, I'm gonna block with Bob rather than use a land to kill it. I doubt they're gonna attack, but yeah. Another Champion of the Parish is fine. We can still kill this one. This Thalia's Lieutenant is still gonna be really miserable for us to kill, so it's fine. Please attack. I don't want to use this land on. Yeah. If they attack with just this, I can actually trade with Bob and a token. I'm fine with that. Not sure why they would attack with that, but I am very happy to do this trade. You can kill my Dark Confidant. I will hopefully not take lethal damage anyway. Okay. So we're going to kill this Champion Paris that's starting to get bigger. That. Worm Harvest is actually looking really good right now. We'll dredge his life alone for sure. Right? Yeah, I'm going to dredge his life alone. Okay. So let's cast Loam. Get back 3 lands. Okay, make another token. Yep. So now I can go Bolt. Okay, my opponent scooped, so they got the idea that we win this one. It's very close, but we got there. So they are Vile deck. We're going to bring K Command just because it can actually answer Vile. Erupt Decay is going to take care of the creatures that are getting out of control. Terminates and Bolts are still going to stay in. Flame Jab. Flame Jab I'm a little iffy on. I don't particularly like the idea of it. And then actually, I'm going to get rid of Worm Harvest. I think in a longer game, Worm Harvest is going to be good. No, Worm Harvest is going to stay. I'll get rid of Young Pyromancer. Right? Yeah, I think that's right. There we go. We're going to go with that. If they are a Rest in Peace deck, we'll have the extra Abrupt Decay for Rest in Peace as well, which is worth noting. We'll still have the 4 Bobs to still draw cards and get card advantage through Rest in Peace. Opponent probably should have been attacking a little bit earlier, but I'm not going to complain that they did not attack earlier. Yeah, this hand's got Bolt, Abrupt Decay, the mana sources we need, Worm Harvest, Faith Suiting. Yeah, we're going to keep this. Depending on what they play first turn, we'll likely just lead off on a Blackleaf Cliffs. And we'll probably cast a Faith Suiting. Yeah, we're going to cast a Faith Suiting. Raven's Crime's not terrible, but not really what we want right now. So Faith Suiting, dig through our deck a little bit. We can discard a Life Loam for sure, and we'll discard a Worm Harvest. Those aren't relevant until much later in the game. Keep our graveyard up here so we can see what's going on. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not going to completely yield to these triggers because there is the opportunity where I might want to respond to one. Auriok Champion. Okay. That's going to be a problem to answer. Pro Black and Red. Okay, yeah. I'm not going to replace Draw a Judge there. And actually just draw a card. I think I want to Abrupt Decay this Vial. I don't really like this Vial being in play. We're going to go ahead and play this land because we have our Life Loams going. We want to make sure lands end up in our graveyard somehow. I do want to be kind of careful with damage we're giving ourselves, but I'm okay fetching a Stomping Ground now. We will play 2 life, but we will definitely get rid of this Vial. Nope, not Loam. Abrupt Decay. Next turn, if we draw a land next turn, I'd like to Raven's Crown them once, then Loam back 2 lands. Like to kill this Auriok Champion, but that's not really... So Thalia's Lieutenant's going to be a problem with this Auriok Champion, because we don't really particularly have an answer to this card. What do you got? 3 mana, what do you got? Mantis Rider. Okay. Bolt can take care of that real well. So this is a problem. Black and red. I don't have green removal. I don't really have sweeper effects. So yeah, that Auriok Champion's going to be a real problem. Not really sure how I'm going to beat that card. Okay, yep. I will dredge this Life Loam. Seismic Slime Salt, Young Pyromancer. That sucks. Okay. That's just marvelous. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and Loam. Taking back 1 land. That sucks. Yep. I'll do it. Okay. Running Catacombs in play. Fetch. We'll get a basic Swamp. We will need to preserve our life total a lot. Oh no, I probably should have bolted. Oh, well, whatever. We're going to Raven's Crime. Okay. We're not retracing, so that kind of sucks. They discard Ancient Cigarette. So I need to kill some of these creatures real quick. Melee Mage, probably naming Life Loam. Nope, another Mantis Rider? Oh boy, that's not good. Alright, yeah, we're in trouble. Aggressive start. Auriok Champion is a problem. We're at 5, so we will not be dredging. Kind of upset we hit both Seismic Assaults on that dredge, though. That kind of sucks. We're definitely going to bolt one of these. We need to Abrupt Decay the other. Okay. We're going to shock ourselves. Ooh, I don't like that. Nope, that has to be green. Green, black, Abrupt Decay this one. Red, loot. No replacement. Cancel, cancel. We will discard 2 land. Yeah, I don't think we can beat this Auriok Champion, so we're just going to have to scoop. Do I have a way to beat Auriok Champion? That's a good question. So this makes black and green worms. That doesn't do it. This is a red creature. This is a black and red creature. Okay. So we might actually... Ugh, I hate suggesting that we might have to ring a Dragon's Claw just to beat an Auriok Champion. We might actually have to. In which case I might have to go back on Flame Jabs. I don't really like this plan, but I think it's something that's going to be necessary. Collective Brutality in general is not really that great, so I'm going to drop those. I still want the Worm Harvest to go wide around our champion if we need to. Oh boy. I guess Raven's Crime probably aren't great, so I can drop them. I guess I can drop 2 of those, that's fine. Drop 2 Raven's Crime. It's not something I think I'm going to want as much. So yeah, we'll keep, yeah. This seems good. Would like a green source at some point, but having Bolt, Terminate, K-Command. Definitely want to find another mana source. But I am fine with this hand. So any type of green mana source, like a fetch land, a forest, or anything, pretty much unlocks the entire deck. Just don't have a fucking Auriok Champion again. Card was BS. Vial. Okay, Vial's good. You have a Vial. I have a Young Pyromancer. Okay, that's cool. This will allow us to play defense against pretty much every other creature that's not a Mantis Rider or Auriok Champion. Um, definitely would like to draw another land here. Dark Confidant wouldn't be terrible. Just get more draw power. Even creature spells uncounterable. Activate Vial. Okay. It's probably going to be a Champion of the Parish coming in. They might cast a Champion of the Parish as well. Champion of the Parish, obviously not a really big deal because we have Bolt in hand. Or our Champion, that's a problem. So, yeah, I mean, whatever, sure. Yeah, I will pay the 2 so I can K command. And yeah, I'd like to Shatter Shock. So we're going to go ahead and destroy artifact, deals 2 damage. So destroy that, kill that, get my token. Okay. Oh, so that's going to be awkward. Making these elementals with that Aura Champion play is going to be real awkward. Once I can get enough elementals, it won't be as big of a deal. But in the meantime, that is definitely not great. And again, Orzhov Pontiffs is a card that definitely is on our radar right now. Champion Parish, yep. These Aura Champions are real frustrating. Beast Within. Beast Within would be ridiculous, but it would get the job done. I guess Golgari Charm wouldn't be terrible. Kitesail Freebooter. Okay, you can take a removal spell and leave me with another removal spell. Sure, sounds great. Definitely going to be yielding to these Aura Champion triggers. I do not want to be dealing with them all day. Let's see here. Come on, opponent. Shouldn't be that hard. You take a removal spell, you lose your creature, I get the removal spell back, you lose another creature. It's just how this goes. We'll kill them both, though. Always yield, always yield. Okay. Probably don't want to always yield to Champion Parish, but it doesn't really matter. Killing it now, it'll be the second one down. Yep, get 1 in. I will get 3 in this turn. I think my 3 is going to beat your 1 damage turn. Ghost Quarter's not terrible. So we're going to go ahead and terminate this creature. What is going on here? There we go. Always yield. Okay. Bolt this creature. Okay. Let's get some damage in. 3 damage a turn should beat their 1 damage a turn, and obviously this is kind of like Bear Blossom, where as they gain life, we gain damage, so rather than lose life and gain damage. So we should be good here, I think, but see what happens. What you got? What you got? What you got? The stupid card, okay. Dahlia's Lieutenant is a very good card, and that's going to make this race a little tougher. Noble Hierarch, okay. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Snake's going to make this race much tougher. Good lord. I think here I need to Ghost Quarter myself to get the Seismic Assault in play to kill something. I don't really like doing this, though. Alright, let's do this. I don't know why I'm floating red, black. I don't need it. Just good habit to be under, I guess. Fifth sitting here? No lightning bolt. Okay. Yes, we'll use the ability. Why is my opponent stopping me there? Okay. Seismic Assault. Alright, let's kill this Hierarch. This Hierarch just becomes a problem over a few turns. Okay. I can't compete with this Militia Bugler at the moment, so I think I have to hold back. Yeah, this Hierarch Champion will become a problem once this Thalia's Lieutenant hits play and gets a counter. There's our Thalia Lieutenant. Yep. Come on, top deck Life Loam, which I can't cast actually. Don't top deck Life Loam. Oh, 3/4. Yeah, I can't really compete with that, so I'm gonna have to stay back. Yeah, this is getting bad. I think we're gonna have to go to game. Is this game 2 or 3? Oh, this is game 2. Oh, this is game 3. So yeah, I think I might just be dead. Not really a fan of where this has gone. Fucking Warrior Champion. Don't think I can just attack here because I can't just kill this. So I'm gonna have to hold this defensively. I could have played Dragon's Claw there, but I don't really know that it does much for me. I was actually tempted to Ghost Core that earlier to prevent that from happening, but I don't know that it would matter. So, yeah, so our champion's a problem. I don't like it. Kite Sail Freebooter? Sure. Well, stack your abilities. Okay. So they will get a Dragon's Claw. So they attack with their Militia Bugler here. I'm going to block with 2 and just shoot it. As much as I want to get rid of this Kite Sail Freebooter because of this fly. That's pretty nice. Block, block. Kind of done to block and trade with that. And Primates is really the only thing I have going on, but I can't really interact with this anyway, so I'm just going to go ahead and do this. We're going to shoot that with my Seismic Assault. This isn't pretty, but it answers 2 of their major creatures we need to answer. Alright. Overgrown Tomb is not terrible. I really want to keep this green source in hand because if we draw life from, we're going to need it. I really want to kill this Kite Sail Freebooter. We're in so much trouble. This Auric Champion's a bitch. I think I might just be dead here. Don't think I can beat Auric Champion. That's something I'm definitely going to have to look at post-board in the future. So if we need some number of Golgari Charms or Infest or whatever. Yeah, I mean, I'll take 3. Ideally, I'd like to find Life Loam here. Even Faith Sling's okay. What do you got? Champion of Parish. Oh, that's a good card. Okay. Yep. Life Loam? Flame Jab, not good enough. Yeah, we're super dead. Alright, we'll jab this. We'll shoot that. I guess I could have shot that, got Dragon's Claw in play, and then Flame Jabbed, which gains me life. I really need to play this card, though. Oh, God. Play, don't shock. No, I would hate that. I'll take 3 again. We're going to 2. So basically, next turn, I need Life Loam to be on my top deck. Life Loam is my top deck next turn, I'll be good. So I'm going to start loaming, flame jabbing, and killing off their creatures and gaining life, which is pretty much what I need to do at this moment. Thought it was Lieutenant off top for them would have killed me. Okay, come on, Life Loam. Come on, Life Loam. Life from the Loam. Come on, Life Loam. Life Loam's still good enough. Come on, Life Loam. Let's do this. Young Pyromancer does not do it. Okay, so that sucked. Humans, matchup that should be great. Apparently is not that great. Alright, this is annoying. Get out of here, Christine. Stop harassing me. Yeah, I feel like humans should probably be a better matchup for me than that, but oh well. It's fine. Ugh. Yeah, I'm impaired. Hey, look, no lands. Mulligan. Go away, Steam. Stop it. You picked the worst times to do this shit. 1 land, Mulligan. No land, Mulligan. We only have 25 lands. It's fine. We'll keep this. That'll absolutely be on top. Are we in the play of the draw? We're on the draw. Okay, cool. We're going to draw that. We're going to be good. Oh, this deck. Fuck this deck in the ear. Oh my god, Steam, I hate you so much. Fucking hauled one. Flute. Well, we're clearly gonna discard Lifelong Raging Ravine. So next turn, they try to go all in on this shit. Judge back Lifelong, we can Collector Brutality with 2 modes, take a card out of their hand, kill this, and drain. Or 3 modes we can do. Yeah. Not excited though. Loam in hand, discard. I guess we'll have to. A Street Wraith, okay. Yeah, always yield, always yield. Always yield. Here we go. Come on. You can do this, MTGO. You're only a bad piece of software, it's fine. Oh boy. We're facing the hollow ones here, we're going to be in quite the race. Discard Stomping Ground, Goblin Lore. Oh boy. Talking about face looting, I feel like we would have seen hollow ones if they had them. There's a hollow one. Okay, they had one. We take 4. We will definitely draw Step Dredge to that. Boy. So I need this green source still for the Life Loam, so I think we're just going to be doing 2 modes on this Collective Brutality. It's going to be the kill a creature and look at their hand to take a card. So we're going to go that. We'll choose them, we'll choose that, we'll discard this Life Loam. Hope they don't have another Street Wraith. Another Street Wraith, they just get us. Come on. Do you have a Street Wraith? Do you not want your creature to die? Tell me what you want to do. They're going to bolt us, okay. Sure. I got more. So they have Flamewake Phoenix. 3 mana for that? Okay. Flamewake Phoenix is a little bit of a bitch for us. We get Loam Seismic Assault, we can still like hold up mana and kill those off, but they still need like pile haul ones and whatnot to get rid of them, so. Here they likely discard the Flamewake Phoenix we know about. They're going to put into play here off of this, so we're going to be taking most likely 6 this turn. Another hauled one's not a great sign for us. So we in some trouble. This deck is bullshit. Take 6, go to 7. Yeah, I mean, we're not going to dredge this turn, right? Raging Ravine, cool. We're just dead. We're going to go ahead and go to the next game. That deck is bullshit. That deck was on my team for the stupid team open I tried out. My teammate did not have draws like that. Why can't I move these off? So we're going to bring in Ancient Grudges for the hauled ones, because that's really what the deck's about. We're going to make K commands like hauled ones, Flame Blade of Depth, stuff like that. I don't think Abrupt K's are great here, so those are going to come out. But they don't kill anything Lightning Bolt kills or whatnot. And Flame Jabs are pretty weak as far as removal goes. Flame Jabs are nice because they pair with Young Pyromancers really well. I want to keep in Raven's Crime to keep them without the ability to keep cards in their hand. So when they cast stuff like Faithless Looting, they can't just have the random extra card in hand to like go Faithless Looting into Hollow One, stuff like that. Worm Harvest is going to be great long game, as well as Young Pyromancer for just spamming tokens so that it can't get through. So that's what we're going to do here. We're going to play first for sure. We'll keep this. This isn't perfect, but it's close. We have like a Terminate to interact with an early Hollow One. We can jam a Bob. We can hopefully we get a green source. We can use Loam to get some value. Obviously, I need more lands in this hand, which has pretty much been the moral of the story tonight. Only on 25 lands, not that many in Modern, so I don't expect to draw too many, obviously. You have a Leyline of the Void to start. Well, fuck you. God damn it. I knew I should have had the stupid, Maelstrom Pulses. Nice hate, bro. Yeah, I'm probably dead again. So they hit a land, a bolt, and a Collector Brutality. This deck is such bullshit. This deck is absolute bullshit. Alright. We're just gonna go ahead and kill this hollow one. Nice trick, bro. Kill the hollow one. Nice burning inquiry. You can go. You can go straight to hell. Got a blood gas in the graveyard. We're not gonna have a graveyard. I'm gonna keep my exile tile up so I can figure out where we're at there. And I'll get rid of my exile tile. Too much. Are you aggro Loam? I almost want to ask my opponent if they're stupid, but yeah. I was gonna say yeah. It'd be nice. Touching Bloodsimmer in response to my Dark Confidant. Ah, okay, they're just getting out of the way. Cool. Are you aggro Loam? Seriously? What do you think I'm doing with Life Loam? Goblin Lore. Okay. You discard Hollow One, Mountain, Woodful Hills. That's cool. I'm happy to see that. It's good to see some bad juju for my opponent. Flaming Phoenix in the graveyard. Oh yeah, that's right. That's a thing. Can come back because this is in play. Sweet. Wish Kolagron's command had a double shock mode. Would be great. I can block the Blood Gas, but I think I need the card advantage off this Dark Confidant, so I'm not going to be blocking here. Hopefully I can find some bolts and stuff. Nope, can't find bolts and stuff. This Life Loam's really bad in my hand right now. What do we got here? So I'm probably going to be playing... I feel like I need to play a second Confidant, but I also want to play this Kolagron's command. Not that Kolagron's command really does anything on the board at the moment. So I think I'm just going to play the second Dark Confidant. So I'm just going to get a tap land here. It's going to be another black. It's going to be black-green. No, we're not going to do that. Play another Bob. This deck is garbage, aggravating bullshit. Opening hand, Leyline, Burning Inquiry, and a Hollow One. Seems like a pretty good start. It's not bad. I've seen worse, I've seen better. Bolt for Bob? Kermag Angler. That's a problem card. Flaming Phoenix, yep, that's a card. So I think on my turn, I'm likely just going to K-Command, shock this Phoenix, make them discard. Shocking Phoenix doesn't do anything. I need to kill a Scarmag Angler first. Ghost Quarter revealed, Young Pyromancer's revealed. Okay. Young Pyromancer's not bad. They give us the ability to at least spam some stuff when we start casting spells. Yeah, either one's fine. I think I'm just going to go both Young Pyromancers here. It's not pretty. I'm just going to go both Young Pyromancers here, and then next turn I can K-Command, shoot this Phoenix out of the sky, and start spamming like tons of tokens. And another Phoenix in hand. Okay. So I'm just going to 3, and our Dark Confidants are just going to kill us, is what's going on here. So, very good draw by my opponent. Very aggressive. Not much I could do about that. We're dead. Worm Harvest. Looting, sweet. Collector Brutality, we're dead. Okay. O2. Oh, man. Modern is disgusting. Someone needs to do something about this Hollow One deck. This should not be a deck anymore. People need to hate it out. Kill it. Yes, I'll play first. Yeah, I'll keep this. It's got card advantage, it's got decay, it's got brutality. We're gonna do it. I hope for the best. Verdant Catacombs. Okay. So I'm gonna start with Verdant Catacombs so I can fetch a shock into their turn. Play Ghost Quarter and just jam a Dark Confidant without having to worry about taking too much damage. Blooming Marsh, what are you doing? Llanowar Elves. We're against Elves. Okay. So I might actually be going Collector Brutality next turn. Right? I don't know. I didn't end a turn fetch. That's cool. I'm gonna go basic small. So I think I'm actually going to Collector Brutality with 2 modes. I'm going to kill this creature and peek at their hand if they have like Kolaghan's Command or whatever. I'll choose them, choose that, and I'll discard this Raging Ravine. They have like a collecting company or something, I'm going to want to nab that, so we're going to just do this now. Don't want to wait until later. So they have Lead Stampede and Collecting Company. Jesus. So they're a Wildlife Collecting Company at this point. We have Abrupt Decay for their first creature. So they're a Wildlife Collecting Company. I think I'm just going to take Lead the Stampede. And then hopefully we can draw into something else to get that Coco out of their hand. That's what their hand looks like right now. Keep that up. Gilleaf Palace. Revealing Nettle Sentinel, which we already knew about. So there's the Nettle Sentinel we knew about. Okay. So they're not casting Coco this turn. No, I'll not like to pay 2 life. I will like to resolve a Dark Confidant, though. Alright. So we're going to decay that Eldritch Archdruid for sure. The chance they attack us and then play the Eldritch Archdruid to untap their Nettle Sentinel. Alright, so they played a card we did not previously know about. They still have Cavern in hand, which is good. Good knowledge to have. Yep. Let's see how much Archdruid we do about. Okay. F6, we're not doing anything here. I guess like Nettle Sentinel get the pump first isn't terrible. Then they don't have to worry about trading. So that's not bad. Bolt's pretty good. So we can answer both their creatures in play right now. The only problem is they have the 4th land in hand, and we know they have Collecting Company. So we're not going to be able to do anything. We're not going to stop them from doing that. I will get a Blood Crypt untapped. Yes. So I guess we're really just bolting this Archdruid so they can keep them off a lot of mana. When they Coco, we'll hold up the Abrupt Decay depending on what they cast. So hopefully we don't just die. We'll attack with Dark Confidant. We're probably not bothering to trade. Alright, so now we know that once they play their next land, they have Coco up. Okay, there's the Cavern Souls we knew about. There are 2 of the cards we don't know about currently. Hellish Mystic is apparently one of them. So they're not jamming the Coco yet, which means we might get lucky. If we can draw like Raven's Crime here, we can get rid of the 2 cards in their hand, which includes Coco, which would be great. And punish my opponent for getting greedy with kind of where they tap mana. Okay. What you got, buddy? Lead the Stampede is a little bit better anyway. So now Raven's Crime is not going to be a way to get rid of that card. Okay. What are you revealing? Shaman of the Pack Heritage Druid. Not too bad. It's pretty good. I will say that is pretty good. Okay. What you revealing, Bob? Worm Harvest? Dealing me some real damage? No? Cool. Sweet. Thanks, Bob. Raven's Crime, though. Hey, look, we can get rid of 3 cards in their hand. Look at that. How sweet. Might have to trade this Bob off with their Nettle Sentinel. Hope they get that gist that we're going to be doing this 3 times. I'm going to get rid of their hand up there so it's not in the way, since we're just going to be doing this until their hand is gone. So there's that. Shaman Pack goes, now Coco goes. Now we have a Bob, they have no Sentinel, and Elvish Mystic. So I'd love if I had the ability to play a second Bob, but I don't. So we're not going to. To draw another Collector Company off the top, that would just suck. Might happen, might not. We're going to do this attack. I feel like they probably have Collector Company in hand. I'm going to go ahead and offer the trade. If for whatever reason they did draw Collector Company, we're probably in trouble anyways, so I don't mind trading off these creatures now. I don't want to lose the card advantage of the Bob, but I think I'm fine with it. Eighth suiting, not a bad start. Let's do ahead. Let's do that. What are we drawing? Loam Stomping Ground. I will discard Loam Stomping Ground. I will play this Bob. Might be safer to. They can cast anything they draw anyways. I'm gonna go ahead and play Bob. So at least get something in play. They can make a bunch of mana anyways at this point, so anything they draw they can cast. They can't just like play Azuri and buff everything with the way they're standing right now. And hopefully we can get a Seismic Salt into our hand. Pendlehaven, that's a little awkward for me. Okay. Gonna pump something? Pumpity pump? Yep. Yep. Taking lots of damage. Not good. This is not good. What are we drawing? Bob. Raven's Crime. I don't think I want to dredge here because I don't particularly have any reason to. Collective Brutality is not bad. It's a good start. Collective Brutality, escalate to 2. Let's kill a creature and drain them. We're going to kill this Druid, and we'll drain them. We'll discard this Raven's Crime. And then we will Replicate this other creature. Black, green, Replicate. Sweet. Next turn I might cast Life Loam just so I have some lands in hand, so I can get a Raging Ravine in play and get that active. And if I draw a Seismic Salt, or if I want to flashback a Faithless Looting, I can do that and have some fodder in case I draw a Seismic Salt. Once we resolve a Seismic Salt and have Life Loam active, we pretty much win. Yeah, we'll lose one, I guess. That's a good thing to do. Not a good thing for me to do, but a good thing for them to do to me. Young Pyromancer. Alright, we're going to get Dredge's Life Loam back. Don't show Seismic Salt. Sweet, didn't show Seismic Salt. Alright, so Young Pyromancer. There's that. Let's make some creatures, shall we? We shall. Let's play this Raging Ravine here. I'm gonna go ahead and offer the trade. Now that we have Loam, like Faithless Looting, Young Pyromancer, stuff like that, I don't mind offering a trade like that. Now the Sentinel's okay, I guess. So their Pendlehaven's pretty much offline, which is good. Let's block my 1/1. Who knows? Maybe they'll accidentally pump it with their Pendlehaven and trade. That'd be good. And don't Flipworm Harvest. Seismic Salt. That's sweet. We're gonna dredge back this Life Loam. For show. We don't have 3 red sources in play. I still have a mountain in my library. Yes, I do. We're gonna go to 1. Another Shaman Pact on top probably kills us. So yeah, that's fun times. Seismic Salt. So we're gonna have to kill my Bob here. That's just something we're gonna have to do. Orborg's not bad. Okay. Always yield to this triggered ability. Okay. So I can kill both of these. Already played a land. So I can kill that. You lose. Please scoop. Game's over for you. You lose. Please scoop. Game's over for you. You lose. Please scoop. Game's over for you. I'm just going to get my 2 extra damage out of Bob here. I'm going to kill him definitely before my upkeep. I might even just kill him here. Yeah, I'm going to kill him right now. I do not want to take this chance that Bob just kills us. So, we got this Raging Ravine, and we still have Orborg up. If they play another Shaman in the pack, we can kill it in response to the trigger, so that way we don't actually take the damage. And the next turn, we can actually just Loam, get back 3 more lands, and deal 8 to them. So, okay, they scooped. So this is kind of like humans. This should be an easy matchup. I guess they don't have meddling mages and stuff, which is relevant, though. We don't really have anything that we want to board in here. Abrupt Case might be okay. Just hit more of their creatures just flat out. Just more removals generally going to be good. I don't think Raven's Crimes are very good here. They have a lot of mana dorks. They can just pump things out. We'll bring in a couple K commands just because it's more removal. So generally, just trying to load up on removal. Worm Harvest can be okay. Spamming tokens can help us close out a game really quick in the later game. Seismic Assault can still only sometimes be 4 to 6 damage a turn if you're answering creatures and dealing damage to them. Assuming an opponent will be able to play. Yeah, I like this hand. So this is fine. First fetch is probably going to be... I think it has to be Overgrown Tomb, right? No, Blood Crypt? I need a green source. Stomping Ground. Keep this. So we get Stomping Ground with this. Stomping Ground is a 3-call land with the Orborg in play. Use Orborg to make double red and Stomping Ground to make our 3rd red for a Seismic Assault. I'll have Stomping Ground for Life Loam. No, the red source for like Faith Suitings. I'm probably just going to cast a turn with Faith Suiting and shock myself. Yes, Stomping Ground. Yes, we'll pay 2 life. Red, we'll cast Faith Suiting. So things I have to worry about post-board against this deck is going to be stuff like Scavenging Ooze. We can discard a couple lands, not a big deal. Scavenging Ooze is something we're going to worry about post-board. I guess I could have just discarded the both Life Loams there. Oh, man. So Skoo's post-board. They might have Surgical Extraction. I'm not really that familiar with Elves. They could be a Leyline deck. I will not dredge for my draw. We'll play this Raving Herons. We'll cast Loam, right? Yeah. 2 lands is fine. Good for a few turns now. To cast some Faith Suitings. Cast at least a removal spell. What you got? Yeah, that's gonna die. For sure. We will not be dredging Loam. Alright, so I'd like to cast Abrupt K and Faith Suiting this turn. Place Blackleaf Cliffs. We need black red. Okay, that. We need green. Cast Abrupt K, kill that. Cast Faith Suiting, hopefully find a Seismic Assault. Rexage is something we'll also want to be careful about. If we do find a Seismic Assault, we may need a redundant backup. Ghost Core is not going to be relevant. Blackleaf Cliffs, we have a lot of land in play already, so those aren't relevant. I'm probably going to be looking to flashback Faith Suiting next turn, honestly. K Command to kill me is mana. If they don't play a land this turn, K Command's definitely killing a mana dork, though. That's for sure. So they are playing a land. That's fine. I think K Command still needs to kill a mana dork. Sylvan Messenger. That's the... Yeah, that's what I thought it was. When did that get reprinted? How is that modern legal? What the hell's going on? Sylvan Messenger. When did you get reprinted? Magic Origins. Oh, okay. Not sure why that was ever reprinted, but sure. It's not like Ringleader and all the other ones got reprinted. What'd you reveal? So you did not get... It's only elves, right? Okay, so Skoo, Shaper, Sanctuary, Forest, Sylvan Messenger we already saw. That was... Right? Yeah. So Azuri they got in hand now? Okay. So Azuri's going to be something we want to be careful about. So we're going to not replace Draw Judge. Seismic Assault off the top. Look at that. Red for red, red. On red. Sometimes you draw just how you want. If we just wipe their board here, they so far can't cast Azuri, which is fine with me. We can kill it 1 mana piece, and then we have Life Loam to keep this going. We know they passed up at least 1 Scavenging Ooze. We know they pass over 1 Scavenging Ooze with the Sylvan Messenger, so we're not too worried about that. I'm just going to go ahead and play this Raging Review right now. Even if they draw a land and Skoos, they play land, play a Scavenging Ooze, we can at least return 1 Life Loam from our graveyard off Dredge. return 3 lands, and then shoot the Scoots to death. And they scooped because they realized, yeah, we got this. Decks like that, where they're graveyard hate scavenging ooze, generally we're doing pretty good. Not a whole lot of creature. We're going to generally keep them pretty tight on mana because we're keeping the elves down. And there's not a whole lot of creatures in our graveyard when they need to answer like our life loam and stuff like that. It's not a lot of creatures that they can just eat to make Scoots big enough to survive Seismic Assault, so it doesn't really last very long for them. Still can't believe how bad Hollow One was for us. That was interesting. I guess they're, you know, Burning Quiz hit just right. That makes sense. Okay. Apparently my matching got failed. So we're trying again. Okay. Still going. Come on. You can do this. You can do this. Match me, damn it. Yay. Come on. Join my stupid game. There we go. Ah, yay, we get to be able to play. We'll say yes. Hex Druid, I don't know who you are. My standard constructed is out of date. Oh no. Yeah. Right color lands, Pyromancer, Lifeline. Yeah, we're looking good here. Play Wooded Foothills, pass turn. I'm likely to get a Blood Crypt tapped with this. Next turn, I'll probably discard land Life Loam to collect a brutality my opponent. I would like to take removal spell if they have it, so I can protect my own Pyromancer. I can also take permission if that's the case. That's just stupid Blood Crypt. Touching Shocklands still totally throws me off. So I always forget about the fact that Shocklands hurt you, so you can't just freely fetch them whenever you want. I guess that's part of being spoiled by Legacy. Let's go with Collective Brutality. We're just going to do the mode where we get to peek at our opponent's hand and take something. Let's see what you got. Okay, so this is blue-white Eldrazi, or blue Eldrazi, I guess? They have Reality Smasher and Matter Shaper, so they're still pretty light on lands here. We're going to take the Path to Exile. That's really obnoxious. Sky Spawner is a 2-1, makes a 1-1. Okay, so they're going to go Brushland, Talisman of Progress most likely. Okay, yeah, so they're going to start ramping a little bit. Cards like Matter Shaper are a little bit of a pain in the ass for us. I'm just going to play a Young Pyromancer, play a Raging Moon. Next turn, we're going to hopefully play another Young Pyromancer and a Faith Looting. We draw on the land. Yeah, I think we're just going to be Faith Looting regardless. If we want to ditch some lands, might even ditch a Life Alone. So at this point, we're going to try and go really deep on Young Pyromancers so we can get around these Reality Smashers and stuff. Oh boy. Everyone's getting their mana together. Sky Spawner, I'm assuming we're going to see. Matter Shaper? Okay, makes sense. The cool thing about Talisman of Progress is it kind of gets you around Blood Moon a little bit, which is nice. Allows you to pay colorless costs, which you usually can't out of decks like this against Blood Moon. Alright, we're going to go to Fifth Suiting here. We will always yield to these Young Pyromancer triggers. Okay. 2 lands. I will pitch... yeah, I'll pitch Orborg Loam. I'll play Ghost Quarter. Let's do a mana check. How many basic lands do you run, opponent? So if this succeeds and they don't find basic land, we're going to be Loam Ghost Quarter every turn until they have no mana left. Okay, they have at least one basic forest. Still kind of tempted to test them, but we'll see how this next turn goes. I would not like to offer to trade my Young Pyromancer for their Matter Reshaper. They played Yavimaya Coast, and the game only took a couple minutes after it said that they played it. So this is Reality Smasher. So I can't quite trade 3 tokens and a Young Pyromancer for that yet, so I'm not going to. I'm not excited about the fact that I just played Reality Smasher. definitely just going to be taking this damage. We will dredge. No faith splitting, not really a deal, but that's fine. So, yep. Green, ball, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. You can pay 1. It's a fucking life round. What are you talking about? Pay 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to test them again with Ghost Quarter. This fails. That sucks. Like them to not have more basics, but let's see where we go here. So we've seen this, we've seen this. Probably should have gotten the Wooded Foothills so I could play like a bolt or whatever, but we're going to do a quick test real quick. What are they tied on? They have plenty of green, they don't have much blue or white. They blew away from this, but that still deals damage to them. I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess let's just hit this Avamai Coast. Don't find anything. So I probably should have gotten back, like I said, I probably should have gotten back Wooded Foothills so I could get this bolt off. I don't think it matters. I think we're fine. I'll happily trade for these Young Pyromancer for the Reality Smasher while I'm doing this crap. Oh my god, they're playing a lot of basics. How many basics can this deck possibly run? We are limiting mana though, so that's kind of working. Is this another Reality Smasher? Are we just boned? Yeah, have 2 Reality Smashers. Sounds great. That's not great for us. This is bad. All right. Well, I'm definitely killing one of these Reality Smashers. That's for sure. I don't like the fact I'm going to have to get rid of a Young Pyromancer as well. So I guess this can block here. Yeah, I don't like this, but I have to do this. I'm going to take 1. I'm going to take 6 here. Jeez, I don't like this. Okay. It's 1 Reality Smasher down. It's cool. Alright. I'm still amazed at how many basic lands they have. It's kind of gross, honestly. Ugh. I have to bolt the Reality Smasher. That's really bad. Alright. We're going to do it. Land, land, land. Okay. Window's not terrible. Oh, I have to bolt, Reality Smasher, discard a card, make a second token, and trade with it. That's disgusting. I don't like this at all. Do not like this one bit. Well, we're not attacking, so we're probably going to have to block with our Pyromancer to trade the Mana Reshaper. We're going to have to trade really poorly here, but should be able to clean up the board. Sky Spawners aren't particularly an issue for our Flame Jabs, so as long as they don't go with another Reality Smasher here, we're doing okay. Would not mind finding Graven Karens here to help fix our red a little further. It's not any weird abilities, right? Yeah, it just makes no drowsy. Okay, cool. Is this seriously another Reality Smasher? Really? Come on. Nope. Is this that Endbreaker? I can kill an Endbreaker. Drowner of Hope. Sack a Scion, tap target creature. Oh, that's lame. Okay. I did not think people are still playing Bantle Drowsy. Not think that was a thing anymore. Yeah. So I can't kill the Reality Smasher anymore. Yeah, we're just dead. I cannot believe how many basics that deck is running. Jesus. That was brutal. Okay. I think I just want K-Command in the main from here, because that just seems good. What does K-Command do? Kills Talismans. Kills Matter Shapers, that feels bad. Kills Spy Spawners, that feels okay. I don't know that I want K-Command. Raven's Prime could be okay. Flame jabs are kind of good because they can make a bunch of spawns. Decays seem bad. So maybe Cake Manager is better. So I could like shock an Eldrazi plus kill an artifact, whereas Decay only kills an artifact. Yeah, okay, we'll try it. Yes, we'll play. Yes, we'll keep. Okay. I'd like to find Life Loam. It's going to start off with a Raven's Cry, make you discard. It's going to be off. I'm going to go with Blood Crypt. Yes, I'll pay the 2 life. I send a message here. And being on the draw, Raven's Cry is not as efficient, and not going to be as effective at shutting them down. But I draw land next turn. I can Faith Suiting, figure out where we're at, and then Raven's Cry them again. Draw the Displacer. Okay. I'm not have responses opponent. So we go Drowsy Temple. Bob. I want to cast Bob here. I think I want to start with a Faith Suiting. We'll see where we're at. I'll get rid of this Worm Harvest. Yeah, we're getting rid of this Worm Harvest. Get rid of Basic Mountain. Play Burnt Catacombs. Fetch. Stop my ground's tapped. Should have played Raging Ravine there. That one's smarter. This Raging Ravine has to be tapped. I also could have held up the fetch to see if I need to bolt something. Oh boy. Try to Displacer, that's fine. Draw another land here, that'd actually be pretty nice. No, I did not draw another land here, so I'm going to do that. So I'm just bolting this little turd. Hopefully it's not thought not to hit me with next turn. Ancient Stirrings, okay. What are you revealing? So Keith, you want mana. Gotcha. What's this creature, buddy? I can actually collect a Brutality Flame Jab if it's another Displacer, which I will do. Does not feel good, but it's going to happen probably. Man, this feels horrible. Really want to get this Bob in play, but none of these cards are answering Thought-Knots anyway. And that's really my concern at this point. Really want to get this Bob in play. 3 Eldrazi Displacers, good god. Let me guess, you have a Relay Smasher that I'm not going to answer. What the fuck is this? From Beyond. Okay. That's kind of cool. Plague Bob. Take out. So it's at the beginning of your upkeep, they can make a Scion. Sacrifice this, search life for Eldrazi, I put in their hand, shuffle it out. That's a little annoying. This deck also runs From Beyond. I am just amazed. Enter explosives for 2. Okay. Yep. That's a thing you can do. It's for sure a thing you can do. Don't crack this yet. Damn you. What else can you possibly have? Matter Shaper or something? 3 mana? Matter Shaper. Okay. Yep. Another Bob. Okay. Play Bob. I don't want to flashback this Faith so they can get some value, but really need life on for that. Okay. Alright. Our opponent's getting way too much time to do things. Another Eldrazi Temple? That's not good. They're actually almost at the realm where they can cast it. Ulamog if they run it. This is when it dies, right? Okay, cool. So I guess they can have fun with their Eldrazi Displacer. Yep, taking 3. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, opponent. Appreciate it. Okay. Their foam's good. Alright, they can't activate Displacer at the moment, and I can not kill their Displacer anyways. I'm going to go ahead and 5th looting here. I have a place for Outdredge. Psychic Assault's not a bad draw. I will take that. I don't think I'm resolving it this turn, though, is the only thing. So I think I have to fetch. Alright, 3 red sources in play already anyways, so I'm going to fetch a basic forest. No, I hit swamp. I'm an idiot. That sucks. Okay, that sucks. My opponent has no cards in hand. I don't have green mana. Guess we'll just play his mountain. Say go. Man. So frustrating. Next turn I can play Seismic Assault and have the ability to do 3 damage here, which is nice. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm taking 7 here most likely. Well, the Faith Splitting's kind of cool. Come on, opponent. Oh, excuse me. Modern's changed so much. It's a very different format from when I used to play this stuff regularly. Before Bant Eldrazi took over for a while. Before Stupid Hollow One became a deck. Actually, even before Gift Storm was a deck. So regular Storm was a deck. It's been a long time since I regularly played this deck. It's interesting in this format. I think I need to make a lot of changes. So you're gonna go get a Rally Smasher and kill me is what you're saying? Is that what's going on here? Thought Not Seer. Fuck. Really? Thought Not Seer, they could take both cards in hand if they wanted to. So I'm very fucking dead. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna scoop. I don't have patience for this. That was miserable. Alright. 1 and 3. Let's see if we can get 2 and 3. If it's Hollow One, I'm just gonna scoop and call it a night. Oh man. Still very impressed at how many basics that deck ran. It's not anticipating it was over 3, otherwise I would have stuck Gross Quartering. That was a mistake. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Hey, found a match. on the die roll. I'd like to play first. Mulligan. Keep. So first hand did not really have enough land to do anything. This has 2 lands, Raven's Crime, Dark Confidant on top, Young Pyromancer, so this is not terrible. I'm going to start off with just Raven's Crime, target my opponent. Leading off like this could make them think that we're 8 rec, which might actually get them to discard removal if they have it. So we're against Blue-White Miracles, okay. So Terminus is something they're going to be they might regret discarding since we have double Young Pyromancer in hand. Bob in hand is good here. I'm going to probably lead out with Young Pyromancer first. I'm going to get a... Definitely want the green source. Need green-red, so yeah, we're going to go ahead and get Stomp the Ground. I'm going to lead off with Young Pyromancer first. If they have a path, I don't mind losing one of these. I would like to resolve this Bob, given the way our... Given the fact we haven't drawn... We're not drawing land yet. Path Exile, this will get us land as well, so that's nice. Yes. We'll get... Let's get Mountain, right? Maybe Swamp. I'll get Swamp here. Draw land here, we can actually play both next turn. See what they care about more. Yeah, we did. Look at that. Bob. And background. Alright, let's see what you care about more here. So we're getting rid of Terminus. Getting rid of Path to Exile. Oh, what you got, buddy? 2 mana? What you got? What you got for 2 mana? Celestial Purge. And then land Path. Spreading Seas. Sure. You have a Spreading Seas. Yay. Okay. Left turn, cool. Alright. You done? Good. I'll lead off the Faith Looting. Get this trigger going. I'd like to get some more information before we play our land or do anything else. I don't think I want to play a land here. I don't think I really want the Terminate though. They do have Colonnades, but I don't think it's relevant. So we have like Ghost Quarter. We get like a Loam Ghost Quarter can shut down Colonnades. So I guess I'm just going to discard Wood Foils. We'll use Ghost Quarter and we'll probably end up killing one of the Colonnades. Here we're just attacking. For the end of their turn, I'm probably going to bolt them to get their token, get some more damage through. I was pretty much trying to play the aggro plan here. Yeah, okay. You're going to get Hollow Fountain tapped. Good job. So let's go up. Yeah. Okay. What you got, opponent? I don't know if there's going to be a Cryptic Command or not. We could see a Cryptic Command out of them here, now that they're at 4 mana. Okay. Flip a card with Bob. Yeah. Black, blue, Collective Brutality. I'm just going to look at their hand. See if we can catch a Cryptic Command. They likely just cast it in response, but they're going to cast a response, not much we're doing about that anyway. Here's a Cryptic Command. It's probably going to be counter bounce or tap all creatures. Counter tap. Tap all creatures, draw. Tap all creatures, draw a card. Okay, interesting. Terminus. So they have Teferi, they have no Spreading Seas, that's fine. Getting rid of Terminus is great. Cast his Faith Looting, doesn't matter, we're just going to mill some cards. Discard those 2. Get rid of this. We have one of the Colonnades now. We probably just get a basic island, but we're going to keep them off as many Colonnades as possible. If we find Life Loam, we keep them with all our Colonnades, which is relevant. Teferi's not a huge deal. They can tuck something, but then we just kill it. They can draw and untap 2, but then we still just kill it. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we can absolutely kill that. Yeah, okay. I have to draw a good one. Dude, yeah, this deck is spicy. Not going great so far, but it's spicy overall. If you need to see the full deck list, if you type exclamation point deck or exclamation point deck list, it will reveal the deck list to you. Terminate's not terrible. Loam is very good. Let's start with the Loam. Let's get back 2 Ghost Quarters and Catacombs. Okay. Ghost Quarter. Killing Colonnade. We're killing colonnades. So I definitely want to kill Teferi. So this Teferi, this Teferi, this Teferi, Teferi. Randomly because I have path or whatever, I'm gonna do one of these. Opponent. No, what are you doing? Attack that person. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'm not playing around path very well, but I am playing around Snapcaster Mage. I can still terminate Snapcaster Mage before blocks. Yeah, that would be great. I had some problem against Hollow One where they started with opening hand Leyline, and they got like a turn 1 Hollow One. My Reach Trace cards weren't very good there. Chase Mind Sculptor, not terrible. They're likely going to brainstorm, hopefully set up a Terminus for themselves, and lose their Jace. I was playing the creatureless version of Assault Loam for a while, and I really was hoping for, sure, you know the Spreading Seas, you are obnoxious. I was really hoping that I was playing the creatureless version for a while, and then Young Pyromancer got spoiled, so I finally included Young Pyromancer, found I needed more help against graveyard-based decks, so Dark Confidant came in to help kind of keep the card advantage going. Opponent scooped. Okay, so they lose. Help support discard things and cubes the most. Yeah, absolutely. So against them, Spreading Seas is a little annoying, but we don't really need anything against that. Abrupt Decay can randomly hit like, I don't think Abrupt Decay really matters, but Flutter Mage is probably okay. Cake Man can help break up Terminus if we can get Raven's Crime Lock. Flame Jabs in general are not great here. Collector Brutalities, they're so-so. Terminates are good. Abrupt Decays, I'm not huge on Abrupt Decay here. They'll hit Snapcaster Mages and like random, what's that stupid card called? I'll keep it. And Search for Ascanta. So maybe just drop like, in so long as I sideboard against this stupid deck. Keeping Worm Harvest for sure. Seismic Assault generally can be harder to cast. Can be harder to resolve since it's so late in the game since it comes down. I think Fulminate Mages are just wrong though. I want to do Mage K Command and have that be what work, but that's just too cute. It doesn't really work that great. Mage is really just there to give you the extra hate against Tron. I will drop a Seismic Assault though. Try that out. I gotta really write myself out like a sideboard guide for this deck. We can Faith Looting into something relevant, hopefully. We need a black source to cast this Collector Brutality, but we'll keep this. We can release, like, my opponent is mulling, so that's pretty good. I could potentially go, like, turn 2 Young Pyromancer, turn 3, like, Loot and Bolt or something, just get a bunch of tokens. Opponent, mull to 5, mull to 6, and put 1 card on the bottom of the library. Okay. Alright. So we're going to have a little trouble resolving cards here. I don't just want to gem this Young Pyromancer. I do want to cast this Faith's Looting first. See if my opponent interacts with it. There's a chance they try to remand it. There's a chance they try to mana leak it. They might think redigging for land since I didn't play a land first. Logic not it. Sure. I will not pay for that. I will just play my Ghost Quarter and say go. Well then. That's a card apparently they really wanted to counter. Okay. Loam is not bad, but doesn't really do much here. I think here I just gotta try to resolve Young Pyromancer. I could cast Loam, get in my graveyard, start dredging and stuff. I'm not really ready to do that We're probably going to see a path here, which is good because we can get ourselves a basic swamp, which we need. So there's basic swamps. Now we got Raven's Crime online. We got Raven's Crime Loam, which is great. We need to draw land next turn to be able to Raven's Crime and retrace. I can't retrace yet. Jace the Mind Sculptor. If you brainstorm, you are dead. It's probably going to be brainstorm. That's probably, yeah, there you go. Good job. Targeting me with that one. I hate the way it shows like the red back next to your name and their name. Put a card in the bottom of my library. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and Raven's Crime you. See what you got. Opt. Okay. Wasn't nearly as exciting as I was hoping for. So now we got some lands in my graveyard. And keep this going, I'm going to actually do what I hate doing, which is ghost quartering a basic land, getting another land, and then loaming that back. So we're going to do that. Not really the ideal thing to do. Not what I like to do, but it works when you have to. So play the swamp. See you. Next turn I can K command and bolt. Ooh, rest in peace, that's annoying. I have a rope to K for that, so that's fine. Okay. So I draw a red source, next turn I can K command and bolt the Jace away as long as they don't tick up. They didn't tick up, so I can do that. They got greedy. I have a ghost quarter for the Celestial Colony, which is nice. I do need to kill this Jace for sure. Also terminate for the Celestial Colony, which is cool. Okay. That's not another red source. So I could do that horrible thing I hate doing, just kill Jace, which I think I might need to do here. Oh, this is miserable. Alright. Target. Oh, so bad. Target Forest. Get Basic Mountain. I'm going to make them discard Shock Jace. Yeah, so I'll use the ability. Get Basic Mountain. Alright. Alright. What the fuck is this? Okay, I just want to make sure we're doing the right modes here. What? No, what the Oh my god, I hate this programming. This program sucks so hard. I had too much mana tap, so it just kind of, yeah. I had too much mana tap, so it made me choose, and then I chose the wrong mana. And because this is MTGO, you can't, yeah. You can't just say, I'm going to use this mana and have this floating. Yeah, so that sucks. So we're not killing Jace here, which means we could end up just falling behind and losing. Click did nothing to us, so if we floated the right fucking mana, we would be able to kill Jace here. Didn't float the right mana. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, this programming. I hate it. I hate it so much. And now if they take up Jace, we can't just answer it, so that's bullshit. Sure. Jesus. So disappointing. Like, I think we're pretty much going to lose because of that, which we shouldn't, but I think we're going to. Yeah, I'm just going to kill that rest piece now, get that off the board. So disappointing. I'm going to actually just kill this click with Collective Brutality. There you go. Damn it, that sucked. That did not feel good. And I don't know if we'll be able to, like I said, I don't know if we'll be able to answer this Jace now. If we get another land, we can get Raging Ravine online. If they have mana up, that's not a great plan to be on. So that could keep Jace in check, but we're going to have to do something about our opponent's hand. That sucked, though. Did not feel good. It's a very painful way to possibly lose a game. I guess double bolt works if they resolve. Logic not. Let's see if the second bolt resolves. Bolt resolve? Please? Come on. This J shouldn't be here anymore. So I'm going to Cryptic, bounce draw, or counter draw, whatever. That really sucks. This Jace I should not be answering this Jace right now. Hate this program so much. So bad. I don't click well on it. It's really my fault. Like I should be more careful, but just don't click well on it. This Jace shouldn't be here anymore. I shouldn't be wasting all these cards on a fucking Jace. Ugh, Jesus Christ. It hurts so bad. My opponent's super greedy with this Chase too. What they're doing. You don't want it on a bolt range? Yeah, that's fine with me. Hope I can just answer it. Search for Ascanta. Okay. Already used Abrupt Decay. Have one more, two more in the deck, right? I did board them. I did board them the last one, right? Yeah, I did. Let's see if we can resolve a Bob. Let's get that in there. I'm going to cast Faith Looting. I would like to hold up for Terminate on this, but I don't think I can afford that. Yeah, it's kind of blows. Really want this extra land, so I'm actually going to discard Bob, Terminate, play this land. I'd like to get Raging Ravine active. I hope my opponent has to basically tap down and whatnot. That sucks so bad. Assuming I'm getting Field of Ruined here, it's probably going to hit my Raging Ravine. Assuming that's what's going on right now. Okay, that is what's going on right now. Cool. I have basics for that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 cards in your graveyard because you had a recipes. They got rid of a Colonnade. Terminus. Sure. It's a good card. It's a good card to have. Assuming they knew it was there because they just brainstormed with Jays. Yep. I don't know if we win from here. I think I just got to scoop and go the next game. Yeah, let's go next game. That sucked. I think this is still pretty much where we want to be. It's possible I might want that last Seismic Assault. I just don't think it really is relevant. I think compared to the rest of the stuff we have here, I don't think it's as relevant. Keep this. Got our mana. Got the good cards that we want to see. He's going to have to get a Blood Crypt. Probably untapped, so we can play our Bob. Blackleaf Cliff, sweet. No. I already did this, though. Alright, Blood Crypt untapped. Yes, I'll pay the 2 life. Please and thank you, Bob. Save Island. I don't think they run like a fork or anything like that. So, or not a fork. How's the one? Force Spike. I don't think they ever run a Force Spike or anything. So this should resolve. Opt maybe found them some type of removal. Okay, no white mana still. Good sign. Good sign. All right. It's not terrible. I think I'm just playing Raging Ravine and Young Pyromancer here. Could wait till next turn with Young Pyromancer. I already have I now have 2 creatures in play they have to answer pretty much. So I'm okay just gemming Young Pyromancer here, but it's possible I should wait until next turn to play Young Pyromancer. Okay. Snapcaster Mage is on ambush Viper duty. That's cool. I miss having a Dark Confidant. Sure, kill everyone. You get to go get your white source. You path my Young Pyromancer. Okay. Cool beans. I'm playing green sources currently, so I think I'm just going to go with Swamp. Okay. So I have 2 lands. I could just... No, I played Blackleaf Cliff comes untapped. Oh, why am I so bad at playing this game? Oh, god damn it. Alright. We're going to stay with 2 modes. Okay. Choose them. Choose them. Discard a Ghost Quarter. Why am I so bad at this game? Negate is a good card. Rest in Peace is a great card right now. They have a recipes. I'm so fucked. If I just played Worm Harvest, I could at least have 2 tokens. I guess I just loan these cards back, right? Might as well. Oh, god damn it. Alright, we're getting hit with Rest in Peace. The reason they won't have Cryptic Command up, which is cool. Well, they won't have, well, they'll still have Negate up. There is that. They played Colonnade, they played Rest in Peace. They now have Op, Negate, some other card. Okay, no one has graveyards. Fudgicles. Hey, perfect, Life Loam. Just the card I was looking for. Let's just kill this Colonnade now. Not let that be a problem later in the game. Alright, we're looking for Abrupt Decay real bad. If they get a Jace online first, we are probably dead. That's an opt. So we know they have Negate. Another opt. Cool. Doing a whole lot of nothing, buddy. Oh, 3 ops already. That's fun. Well, so what my opponent does, I can activate a Raging Ravine next turn and go on the aggro. They played at least one path. I don't know if that's too much of a risk. I think it's fine. Anyway. Wait. I want to make sure it's this one that animates, so make sure we click that right. Am I on too much mana? Is that what's going on here? God damn it. I'm so scared about misclicking an MTGO because of how bad this game is, how bad this formatting is. Alright, let's animate this. Let's go to combat. Let's try to get some damage in. You know a path? No? Okay. I don't know why this is holding up. I hit OK. Afraid to hit OK again in case MTGO is lagging. Okay, my opponent is doing something. Is this another Cryptic Command? God damn. How does it feel to be a nerd with everything? It's gotta feel great. Okay. Yep. You got it, buddy. Alright, don't need graveyards up here. I can't cast anything else now, so yeah, okay. What you got? Jace? Brainstorm? I can eat it with the Raging Ravine? Oh yeah, we're gonna eat that with the Raging Ravine is what we're gonna do. Okay. So I need a green source. We're gonna have to play this Wooded Foothills. Got a green source to animate this Raging Ravine, so we're gonna do that. We don't have white mana up. Just gotta get Stomping Ground. Yes, we'll pay 2 life. 1, 2. Green, red, animate. Okay, we'll try this again. We are going to attack Jace here, though. I do want to get rid of this Jace. I wish I could Raven's Crime retrace, but we don't currently have graveyards active, so cannot do that. If I try to animate Colonnade, I'll just nuke it with the Ghost Quarter. Field of Ruin, sweet. They're drawing very well in compared to us. Okay. Yep, let's get a mountain. I have another Raging Ravine here, which is fine. I'd like to draw Abrupt Decay here. Abrupt Decay would be good. Abrupt Decay would be nice. Ravine. Just Raven's Crime them. Make him discard some cards. Raven's Crime is that I've gone through. Just one. Discard a Colonnade. That's cool. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and play this Bob out. Hope this Bob resolves. They have Negate at least in hand. I don't know if they have anything else. I guess their Jace did 0, so they might not. You have a path. Okay. Yeah. Use that ability. You know, last basic. Alright. And all the paths. So they have Negate in hand at least. I think. You know, they played the Field of Ruin, so they might have shuffled away into the Negate. So they might not actually have that in hand right now. One of the nice things about targeted discard. You get to pick the card, you get to look at your opponent's hand, and you know exactly what the hell's going on over there. Drawing lands is not great. So yeah, we're gonna try and animate this Raging Ravine. Hope it survives. We've used 2 paths. 3 paths? 3 paths, right? No, 2 paths, okay. Really gotta hope that they don't have another path randomly in hand. Negate doesn't do it. Another Field of Ruin would have been played and probably activated. So hopefully this Raging Ravine could just get there. Only lost 1 so far, we have 1 more in the deck as well. What you got? Vendilion Click. Okay, sure. You should take a card in my hand. I promise it'd be a great idea. They're targeting me. Okay. Yeah, see, like, I hate this. Like, both these things are active. Both these things shouldn't. Usually they use these stupid little brackets to show what the target is or whatever. It should just be brackets on my name because I'm the target. Call that a day. Simple as that. But they don't do that. MTGO. Really annoying. Teferi? Colonnade. Yeah, you did. Should not have done that. You did. You could have tapped for mana anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Okay. I guess I should have done that during combat so they don't have access to the mana during their main phase. Do they not get a basic land? I don't think they got a basic land there. Oh, man. If I can go Abrupt Decay, get another Ghost Quarter, start loaming, strip mining them, sounds great. Abrupt Decay is pretty good. Yeah, we're going to get rid of that. I don't like that anymore. Okay, so here's where I want to start doing some stuff. I have more fetchable sources? Yeah, I do. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we're not going to pay that. So I'm going to ride this Raging Ravine for the time being. The moment we should be able to kill them way faster than they can kill us. So I think Seismic Assault kills them. If we can resolve it, obviously they have the Negate in hand. A Raven's Crime helps us eliminate their hand. Ghost Quarter's nice. Use this Ghost Quarter. Okay, so they have 2 plains, 4 islands, 1 glacial fortress. See if they have more basics than that. They have more islands, okay. So, yeah, we'll try and see if we can loam. See if we can scare them into negating this so we can cast the Worm Harvest. Negate, okay. Cast this Worm Harvest. Start making some tokens. So now we have more redundancy. So this right now is a 5. It's 3, 5. It'll be 6, 7, 8. So they might have to hold this click back as a blocker. Yep. They didn't hold click back as a blocker. Okay. Not sure what you got. I still have bolts. I think I Attention Sphere on my worms. Okay. Sure. They have 0 cards in hand now. Good to know. I will dredge this, yes. I'm going to flashback this Faith Sooting. Get some more lands in my graveyard. It's possible I should just be answering their board at the moment. I should probably just terminate this, just to be safe. Oh, I still had a land to play too, so I guess I could have played Young Pirates and then did that, but that's fine. No, we will not shock ourselves. Okay, so our opponent has no cards in hand. They will be able to check the top card of the library. We still have our Raging Ravine. We now have Worm Harvest, Loam going. So I think we're favored to win this one. Jace could maybe do good enough, but I doubt it. Jace definitely dies to Raging Ravine if we want. Here, I think we're just gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can't. So I can't fire up Ravine and do Worm Harvest, but I think I'm gonna do Young Pyromancer and Worm Harvest. I think that's gonna net me much more. I think that makes it that easier for me to win next turn. Although killing Jace is extremely tempting. And killing Jace is probably the correct call. We will dredge this. The only reason I really dredge that is because I want to do this first. Is there one card in hand? If it's a path, I don't want it to answer my Raging Ravine. Yeah, it was a path. Look at that. Good call, Aaron. Sometimes Aaron's not insane. Sometimes he knows what he's doing. That's 5. Okay, so we're going to retrace this. Discarding this. It's possible just answering Jace here is more correct, but I think this way, that's what, 5, 6, 7, 8. This way we can almost just kill them. I guess once as Kanto gets going, we might actually just lose. So maybe I should just answer Jace. No, we can just kill them here. So they basically have to set up and be able to draw a Terminus on our turn. If they can do that, we still have Raging Ravine, so it doesn't matter. We kill the Jace. I definitely will be killing Jace this turn if they do like a Terminus on our turn. Fire this up. Go to combat. I could have loamed. I guess there I could have loamed and retrace Raven's Crime to get this card out of their hand. So if it's like Terminus, I can still fire for Raging Ravine and then get them. Does Cryptic come in, really? That's rather annoying. Returning that to their hand and drawing a card. Terminus, you dick. Yeah, I should have retraced Raven's Crime. Okay. Not answering Jace this turn. Should have answered Jace last turn. Got greedy. You get punished sometimes. That's what happens. Anywhere. Doesn't matter anywhere. Okay. So Detention Sphere is in his hand. I'm definitely going to get rid of that. Can't kill Jace now at the moment. So green, that color. Loam, that. I think I'm just playing with my food too much. I should just kill my opponent. Where's the blue cards? No blue cards today, Kubiak. Detention Sphere, go to hell. Looting. Let's see what we can find here. I'm not going to play Draw Judge. We're going to draw some actual cards. Seismic Assault, that's great. We'll discard those lands. We'll pass turn. We'll hope they didn't draw Counter Magic. So Search for Azcanta is flipping here now, right? So we can actually Ghost Quarter that, which is fine. Seismic Assault can answer Jace. I think we're okay. No! Really? Another Rest in Peace? Go to hell. Fuck me, man. I just killed that fucking Jace and I had the chance. So greedy. Can I draw a Bolt, please? Let's draw a Bolt, please. Nah, I don't want to look at these exiled cards anyway. This is just depressing. Shit. So fucking greedy. No one to blame but myself. Alright, Exotic Assault, you got an answer for it? Please don't counter magic. Like this resolve. Thank you. Okay. Alright. I don't know how many lands I have left on my deck. There's Snowcaster Mage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 18 lands. I have 7 lands left. So I need to draw like all my lands before they can kill me. What the fuck is this? Oh, activating Azcanta. Okay. We're in Modern right now, Mark. That's why there's shock lands. Get your shit together. They drew an opt. Okay. Oh, that's obnoxious. Definitely played around too much. Should have just killed that Jace when I had the chance. Got greedy. Last game, I should have killed the Jace, but tapped my mana wrong. Greed is real. The greed is real. Well, you clearly weren't paying attention, Mark. Another Field of Ruin. I think we're just. I think I just lost this. I think I. Such a punt. Yeah, I punted this. Fuck out of this one. Collective Brutality? Oh, hey, look at that. That's not bad. Let's kill something and look at their hand. No, let's kill something and drain them. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Kill that. Drain them. Discard this life from Loam, which is really bad with recipes in play. Don't be in a gate. Just fucking die. Oh, blue player, come on. How many cryptics have you gone through? They still have at least one negate in their deck. Well, they got Teferi. Okay, that's bad for us. It's really bad for us. Fuck. Yeah. So I need to draw 4 lands. I don't know how many lands are left. My count was like 7. They also have Jace to keep me off shit. Oh, look, click. Sweet. Like that, they target themselves, and it shows clearly click is targeting themselves. That's annoying the way they do that on MTGO. Really annoying. So they use 3 cryptic commands. I think that's all they run. Oh, I threw this game away so hard. They have 2 Field of Ruins now. How many Field of Ruins deck run? This deck runs 4 Field of Ruin? Good lord. How does this deck do that? Alright, this is enough. I'm done. We have lost this game. I have punted this game. Alright. Well, I still hate Modern. Don't know what I was thinking. So I ran Jund Assault Loam. Had a couple misplays against that deck. Floated 2 red, black, green, and like another black or something, and Cascade or 2 red, black, green. Went to Cascade Command and Lightning Bolt to answer the Jace. I accidentally used double red and black to cast the stupid Kolaghan's Command, which would have just allowed me to just kill the Jace. So that was a fuck up. And then I definitely fucked up there by not killing Jace when I had the chance by just casting Worm Harvest. I got greedy. I tried setting up for next turn kill, and then, just got punished for it. And that's what happens when you get punished, when you get greedy. So that's what happens. Play against Bant Eldrazi, that was an interesting one. I didn't think that deck actually was still really a deck, but it apparently is. Tried ghost quartering them game 1, and they just kept finding their basics, so that plan didn't work. Yeah, so good times. Still hate Modern. Thanks for everyone for tuning in anyway. I will try to continue doing Modern streams, but this is not my favorite format. Not a huge fan. I can try maybe a meta deck. Maybe it'll be more fun for me rather than just playing the jank I play all the time, but there's not much fun in that to me personally. But yeah, this is Loam. It was a lot of fun. That rest in peace I drew with that Jace was really good that last game. Man, that hurts. If I just killed that goddamn Jace. They also wouldn't be able to set up their Terminus. Like, come on. What was I doing? Alright. Well, thank you very much for tuning in. I want to say that Card Hoarder and Hips of the Coast have a partnership. It's how we get access to all these weird decks and all these cards to build these weird decks. Hope you all enjoyed it. We'll see you all next time. Where's this thing?